We're going to start by showing how to terminate the D cable in a digital media cable. So what we're going to do first is take a pair of pliers and cut off about 8 inches or so off the end of the outer jacket cable. Make a quick incision in there. And by using this, we'll actually trim around the outside of the outer jacket. So now that we've removed the outer jacket, we can trim away any of the excess ripcord plastic. And we're just going to focus on the D cable, which is this blue cable right here. So what I'm going to do is trim off a couple inches of this outer blue jacket. You can either use pliers like I am here, or actually switch over to my wire strippers. Take care not to nick any of the shield, that all stays intact. Now underneath you've got a metal braid here as well as a foil shield. What I'm going to do is kind of twist the metal braid pieces that are still connected into a single wire, and I'm going to trim back this foil wrap so that only about half an inch or so of it is actually exposed. Now the important thing to note about this foil wrap is that the underside is blue and non-conductive. The only conductive side is the shiny side. We want the conductive piece to be on the outside. So don't fold it back. And what we can do is wrap the metal braid around the foil so we have a nice big conductive piece right here. Then what I'm going to do is go to the end of the foil and remove the white inner jacket. And what you're left with is the 4 twisted pairs plus a plastic center divider. We can trim out this plastic center divider, get in there as far as you can with a piece of pliers and remove it. And now we're going to untwist each of the twisted pairs back to where they exit the jacket. Alright, so now we've got our 8 conductors. At this point, we grab the first piece of the connector where we're going to lay some of the wires. And for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to use 568B. And based on this, we know that the brown wires end up over there, the green on the upper right. And so I'll insert those first. So white-brown is the leftmost wire. I'll straighten that out as best I can. The brown wire is next to it. And then white, green, and then green. So now when I have these 4, I'm going to trim a little bit off the end to make them neat. And I can then slide them in here making sure that they get in the right holes. We'll slide those up as much as we can. You want to get it so that the shield and the foil wrap is about there. And once we've got these 4 connectors in, we'll double check that it matches what the 568B diagram says. Once we verify that it matches, we see how the top layer is organized with blue on the leftmost. So we'll punch that in. Then white blue. And then orange. And then white orange. Okay. So now that we have all of our 8 conductors in place, we're going to trim off the excess of each. And we will take the other piece of our connector, slide it in, and clamp it down. Now, just to be sure everything is all the way clamped together, I'll take my strippers and just use the soft part. Alright, once you've done that, you just take this extra clamp on the back, snap it in place. You are good to go. If you want, you can remove the sticker as well.